Hey, what's up, YouTube? Very excited, Krazie here, going to be talking about, of course, the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare esports preview we got to see yesterday. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Number one, of course, if you liked the video, reach down and go ham in that like button. Got to get that out of the way. But, of course, we are going to talk about the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare esports debut. And, of course, we actually got a preview of what the esports scene is going to look like before the game even released. So that confirms my my intuitions and the rumors that I heard that the Call of Duty esports community has been working with Activision and Infinity Ward to bring us, of course, Call of Duty esports sooner. Of course, MLG, the first regional event in Vegas, being held early December, within the first, actually just like 5-6 weeks outside the release. So that is huge. That means we're going to see a much bigger push into the esports scene, at least in my opinion. Now, let's first and foremost get right into the new rule set. They had TP talking about it. I was wrong. The ban and protect system is gone. We're going to have a base version 1 rule set at launch, and then a couple of weeks before MLG Vegas, we are going to get the version 2 rule set, so that way the rest of the esports community gets a chance to get in and test this version 1 rule set out. The reason why that is they only had about 20 players, according to TP, come in and help out with the rule set and things like that, so they want to get some more testing in before they do some more modifications. Also, we had map design. Map design was huge for the esports community in previous Call of Duties, and of course, some lacked more than others, Ghost being particularly bad for map design in the esports community. Well, Infinity Ward took notice. They actually brought in these pro players not only to help with the rule set, but of course help map design. Mayday is a great example of that map design. If you look here, you can see that it is very symmetrical. Up, down, left, and right, traditional 3 lanes, things like that. From what all the pro players are saying at this little event that they had, they only had a handful of players, only did a handful of matches. But this was their favorite map. We did get to see Hardpoint. One of the new rules in that, it's not an instant respawn. There's a 3.5 second delay on the respawn, so that's going to bring anchoring to the fruition. Once again, kind of harking back to the Black Ops 2 days where anchor was so critical. We're going to see some more of that on Hardpoint. Not so much hardcore respawn mode, but there is going to be that spawn delay. Of course, we did get to see that new rig perk or ability, however you want to put it, being Rewind, kind of like very much, the glitch in Black Ops 3. This one's Rewind, but one of the things it does is it reloads your ammo and restores your health, and from what we've seen and what we heard, it can be very useful, not in just the search and destroys like glitch was in Black Ops 3, but very useful in respawn mode. So I see that particular ability being used quite a bit in the esports community. And we got to see Uplink. So we know Uplink is coming back. TP was talking about some other surprises that we're going to get to see once this comes out, or once Call of Duty Infinite Warfare releases, should I say. So we're going to see some more surprises, and of course, I cannot wait for more maps. One of the big things that they were talking about too is, of course, this year it is being played on PlayStation 4, but the representative for Activision in the esports division for Call of Duty said something very interesting, and I'm going to play it right here.
And COD Champs year over year keeps getting bigger and bigger, which is fantastic.
Yep.
Obviously, we're playing Infinite Warfare this time around. We'll be playing on PlayStation 4.
Now, if you notice that, he said this year it's on PlayStation 4. Why would he say this year? Now, I'm just stirring the pot just a little bit, but why would he say this year it's on PlayStation 4? Could it be coming back to Xbox? Could it be moving forward into PC? Who knows? Why would he say this year instead of saying, or again, it will be played on PlayStation 4, you know what I mean? But he said this year it will be on PlayStation 4, almost like he made a point to say that. Like I said, just stirring the pot. As far as Codcaster looked great. You can actually see the names on the mini-map of the player that was highlighted for the amateur scene a little bit, to maybe get them more involved in the Codcaster mode. Very intuitive, and I expect to see more advances and changes on that. They did say it was incomplete as it sits right now, but by the time launch comes out with the opening day patch, I'm sure we will see some more there, because with the beta testing, I'm sure they're going to include some Codcaster updates as well from this event, from the feedback that they got. This is probably why they did it. I think Activision Blizzard is all in with their esports agenda, especially with Call of Duty, and we've kind of seen that shift to that direction, which is a great thing. One of the other things that I noticed out that Pro Points are back, and MLG is handling that situation once again this year. So after, a year off from MLG, maybe a little bit of restructuring after, Activision acquired MLG, it is back in the hands of MLG, Activision keeping it in-house per se, and we're going to see a little bit more traditional what we're used to as far as the Call of Duty esports community to get everybody involved. That could lead to more events, more UMGs, more MLGs, and further, more regions were announced. Not only are we going to have the North American, EU, and Australian scene, but they did hint in another couple other regions. They really didn't get specific on that, but we will see additional players and regions in the Call of Duty World League. Now, of course, the staging for the Call of Duty World League has been set up by MLG Vegas for the North American side. They have not announced anything for the other regions to set the stage per se for the various regions World League like they did last year. I am anticipating some kind of announcement on that in the next few weeks. Even before launch, we can probably hear something from the other regions about how those stages are going to get set. Personally, I am excited for this year of Call of Duty World League. Last year was the first year that it was in-house done by Activision. In years past, it had been done by experienced esports professionals, being MLG, things like, and UMG, of course, you can't leave them out. But this is year 2 now that it's been done entirely in-house by Activision, being the Pro League. So I do foresee a little bit higher production value. I do foresee even more LAN events and more opportunities for amateurs and semi-pros to get those points needed to qualify for championship level of LANs, and get those LAN points as well to help them qualify for Call of Duty esports. Of course, the championship, they have not announced when that, but they did say that there will be another Call of Duty championship, and they did say there will be many more to come. So this is not the last year. Call of Duty is not dead, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked what you seen, like I said, hit that thumbs up button, give me a like. If you didn't like what you see, hit that thumbs down button. Let me know that you didn't like it. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought, whether you liked it or disliked it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Head over to OrbitGG on Twitter, and of course at Krazie TV on Twitter to keep up on all the news, and we'll check you out next time. Peace out.
Is you done?